What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It is me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you once again on a Tuesday for OTR. And I'll tell you what, it's heating up here in the nation's capital. Lord knows why. There's no such thing as global warming, right? Well, I'll tell you what, I'd like to head to the Windy City about now and cool down. Can't really do that, so I'll head inside Arby's and see what they have for me in terms of Windy City options. I'll be right back right after this for some big city fun on OTR. You are looking live at Arby's on the corner of Little River Turnpike and Beauregard Street. That's Beauregard Street there, with the 7-Eleven and the shady little office building there. Gas station on the corner. You got the corner right there, which gives you Little River Turnpike. I'm behind a gas station. There's another shopping center over there. And most notably in the distance, you will see an IHOP is in that hotel in the distance. Anyway, today I am at Arby's to try out something from their newest range of sandwiches, which is their Big City range. Two of them are not even new. They're kind of rehashes. One of them is new, and that's the one I'm going to try out for you here on OTR today. It's contained within this wonderful capsule, as they always are. And inside this capsule is contained, let's go ahead and open it up. Boom. The Chicago beef dip, basically based on the Chicago standard Italian beef sandwiches that you can get at many stands and restaurants in the Chicago area, which give you thinly sliced roast beef, usually a provolone cheese. In this case, it is Swiss, and then also there is an au jus that has various vegetables in it. I think they call that a gardenier. Don't sue me if I'm saying that wrong. In this case, it's topped with sweet peppers. It's got banana peppers and red and yellow bell peppers on there, and you see the nice melty cheese is kind of holding those onto that top part of that bun there. And then also on the other side, yep, comes apart pretty well there too. Yeah, you've got peppers all throughout, lots of roast beef on there, on a dense roll is the way I've heard it described before. This looks like a regular French or Italian roll to me. I'm guessing Italian, because that would make sense. They do give you a side of au jus here. They don't actually dip it in the au jus themselves before they give it to you. So I guess in Chicago terminology, this would be called a sweet dry, and then I can probably make it into a wet with the au jus there. Let me pry that open. And yeah, that's a murky, soupy looking water. Yeah, that smells pretty beefy and oniony and pretty good. I got curly fries over there as well. $9 for the combo. It came to about actually $9.76 after tax, including a medium Pepsi. All right, guys. I'll be right back right after this to check out this brand new Chicago beef dip from Arby's on OTR. All right, gang, I am back to check out this brand new Chicago beef dip from the Big City Sandwich Collection at Arby's. And ladies and gentlemen, it smells delectable. It looks really good. It doesn't look much different than your standard Arby's fare, except for they don't always have an au jus sandwich. They had one in the past, I think, but not quite like this one. Let me show this to you next to my noggin the way I always do. And yep, there it is. That's half a sandwich with roast beef on it and all that good stuff. Got those peppers on there. I see a red one sticking out. See a little bit of that Swiss cheese trying to pop out as well. Surprised there's no other kind of spread or anything involved in this, because even though you're dipping it in the au jus, you might not take every bite that way, and you might want a little bit of extra lubrication. I don't know. That's just me. Let me go ahead and take a bite first of the sandwich by itself, and then we'll go dipping. Alright, gang, it's a pretty tasty sandwich so far, but what it basically tastes like to me is a regular Arby's roast beef with a little extra seasoning on it, like an Italian seasoning, a little bit of Swiss cheese thrown on there, and some peppers. So nothing that really reaches out to me and tells me that this is an Italian beef sandwich, not authentic tasting like we had out at Windy City Red Hots a few years ago in Leesburg. Let me go ahead and grab the au jus, stick the butt end in there, give that a nice firm bath for a second. There you go. Nice little soak, makes you feel better once in a while, doesn't it? I know it does for me. Grab this napkin, take a bite. Wow, that au jus definitely changed the entire complexion and concept of that sandwich. I could imagine eating it completely dipped in that sandwich, maybe double dipped, into that au jus and making it nice and drippy. And I might do that with that second half once I get it at home. Just kind of compress it and let it sit down in the au jus. Wow, that brought so many different flavors to the sandwich. First of all, soaking into the bread, you get a saltiness from the au jus that is really, really nice. It's got kind of like an onion flavor to it, maybe almost like a French onion soup or something like that, which is good. Beyond that, it just kind of adds a little bit of a overall bitterness to the sandwich that's actually welcome with the creamy cheese that's on there and the sweet peppers. I like that a lot. Without that au jus, this sandwich would probably struggle to get a 3/4 thumbs up because it's fairly basic. But with the au jus, I'm definitely going to give it at least a 3/4 thumbs up. Let me ponder on that for a second. Yeah, it can't get much better than that, unfortunately. 3/4 thumbs up. Hi, it's definitely a good sandwich. I might buy it again, but maybe not. I'm a big Montana man, or I might go for a 2 for $5 over this if I come into Arby's on my leisure time. But who knows? Maybe I will. I don't know if I've ever told the story before about au jus. I used to date this girl who, if you are a wrestling fan and watch NXT, she resembled Peyton Royce if she were Moroccan. I don't know, just kind of figure that out. Put that in your head. And she was from Morocco and, was new to the country. We went to La Madeleine for lunch one day, and the only thing that really appealed to me was a French dip sandwich. So I got that, brought it to the table. Next thing I know, she goes, "Oh, I have to get you something." So she goes back over to the serving area, comes back with a spoon. I'm like, "What's this for?" She goes, "It's for your soup." I'm like, "I didn't get soup." She goes, "Oh yeah, the soup right there." I'm like, No, that's au jus for dipping the sandwich." Anyway, fun times in the olden days, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Have more fun times by joining the sAs group on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. Hundreds of people in the world are in our group, and you should be too. Why aren't you? Also, make sure you check out the championships tomorrow as we head on to our third exciting entry, which is actually a triple threat from Lay's. So be here tomorrow to check that out. Also, we'll have pizza night later on this week, another breakfast lifestyle on Saturday, and then stay tuned as we will be talking more about the upcoming Great Expectations show from Nova Pro Wrestling coming up on Friday, March 10th. All right, thanks for watching, guys. You can follow me at Brandon Reich SAS on Twitter and Instagram. Use the hashtag Snack Society when you do. And in the meantime, in between time, like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.